Hello everybody, 46 Blitz 8 here for 643boxbreaks.com. Once again, it is now 9:16 Eastern Time on Wednesday, January 28th. Good day to y'all. I'm not rubbing anything. Alright, I'll tap it. Okay, so this is Triple Biggins. This is a combo for our Biggins Case Series of 2012-13 Limited, featuring 16-box Master Case Titanium bonus. So this is a triple biggin. So I was able to do this, combine this together to get the series moving along a little bit faster, because it is a 15-part, so it's a long one, and it's better value for you. So basically, the prices that you pay for this was not a little bit more than 2 boxes for the price of 3. I tried my best to do 2 for the price of 3, but I couldn't do it. So it's a little bit more than 2 for the price of 3. So better value for you, and it is combined three parts, so all the teams sold in here count for 3 towards your total as well. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Hope you enjoy this. So here we go. This YouTube break reference number 536. It is limited with 13-14 Titanium Master Case bonus. It is a combo. It is part 4, 5, and 6 of 15. Powerboy. You have the Bruins, Flames, Stars, Wings, Oilers, Flyers, Leafs, Panthers, Lightning, and the Preds. DJ and L's Mommy, you have the Avalanche, Kings, Devils, Rangers, Senators, Penguins, Capitals. El Cid 22, you have the Wild and the Jackets. Johnny Canucks, you have the Islanders. Linda Scouts, you have your Sharks. Peanut, you have the Sabres, Hurricanes, and Canucks. Argendron, you have the Ducks and the Canadians. Terry B, buying the last 2 teams in this, finishing it up. Yotes and Jets are yours, and the real Kennedy, you have the Blackhawks and the Blues. Alright, so that is the roster. Of course, with all my breaks, everybody gets Blitz Bucks. There's nobody new in this. Everybody knows what that's all about. Click on the link to take you to the tracker to find out how much you had to spend. Everybody gets 5% back in Blitz Bucks, whatever they spent in this. It's a little reward bonus, loyalty bonus. So I thank you for that. And alright, so let's get going here. So we have, again, combination parts 4, 5, and 6. I'll show you the serial report of each box before I open it, of course. And then I will do an unofficial scoring as I go, as best I can. I'll try to move as fast as I can with this, not to take too much time. Official scoring will be in 24 hours. It certainly does. I lost track of how many Blitz Bucks I've actually paid back since June or July is whenever I started this crazy bonus. All right, this is part 4. The box scores will be scored individually on the scoring sheet. The box scores, even though it's a combination. It's more combined shipping to save you guys money. All right, so here we go. We got a Ranger on the back. All right, scoring. Couple of points for the Pittsburgh Penguins. James Neal, 299. Pittsburgh is DJ and Al's Mommy. For the Anaheim Ducks and Argendron 22, again scoring 2 points. We have a base of Cam Fowler. All right, for the Colorado Avalanche and DJ and Al's Mommy. I believe this is a Phenoms. It is. Tyson Barrie out of 499. Tyson Barrie. Alright, so this is going to score a point for the hit. A point for the short print out of 499. Manufactured memorabilia is worth a point, and the hard sign autograph on mem is worth 5. So that is a 1, 2, 3. That's an 8-point card for Colorado and DJ Nell's Mommy. He is not a first-round draft pick. So there you go. Congratulations, Aaron. And this one's nice. This one's very nice. This one's going to the Philadelphia Flyers, the other Pennsylvania team. Philadelphia Flyers. It is a Monikers out of 49 for Claude Giroux. There you go, nice card. Out of 49. Alright, so this is going to score a point for the hit. 4 points for the short print of 50 or less. It's hard to see. What is that, a 49? Moniker silver. Try my best to... It's 48 of 49. Alright, so a point for the hit, 4 points for the short print. That's 5. You got a point for the manufacturer memorabilia. That's 6. And 5 points for the autograph on mem. That is 11. So 11 points for Pittsburgh. Said it again. Philadelphia. And Bummer Boy, congratulations. Philadelphia Flyers. All right, for the Edmonton Oilers and Bummer Boy, I have a Sam Gagner jersey out of 99. So this will score a point for the hit, 3 for the short print of 100 or less, and a point for the jersey. 5 points total for Edmonton. For the Islanders and Johnny Canucks, I have a Stanley Cup winners, of Mike Bossy out of 199, unautographed version. So that'll be a point for the hit, 2 points for the short print of 200 or less, and I'm going to take a stab in the dark that he's in the Hall of Fame, so it's a 4-point card for the Islanders and Johnny Canucks. And finally, we have a silver base parallel for the New York Rangers, even though he's pictured in Columbus. Everybody remembers the trade. Out of 49. So this is going to the Rangers. Point for the hit and a point for the short print of 50 or less. 4 points for the short print of 50 or less. 5 points total for the Rangers. And that is DJ and Ella's mommy. So there we go. First box in the books. Box number 5. Second box of the combo. 165. 165. There you go. Good luck, everybody. I wish you get a blue box in here, a recycling box in here. Rather than scatter them all over the floor and then pick them up once or twice a week. Ooh. All right. Kicking off, box number 2 for the Los Angeles Kings. We have a Mike Richards base out of 299. Scoring a deuce, 2 points for LA. And Los Angeles is DJ Nell's mommy. He's on waivers now, isn't he? Did he clear waivers yet? For the Florida Panthers, 2 points for Scott Clemenson base card. FLA, Florida, is Bummer Boy, scoring 2 points. For the Los Angeles Kings, we have a Phenoms of Jordan Nolan out of 499. And Nolan is not a first-round draft pick, so this is going to score 8 points. We got a point for the hit, point for the short print at a 499. Manufactured mem is worth a single point, and the hard-signed on-mem autograph is worth 5. So it's 8 points for LA and DJ NL's mommy. Nice. Another silver monikers. This one is going to El Cid 22 in the Minnesota Wild. We have a monikers of Zach Parise out of 49. So this is going to score a point for the hit, 4 points for the short print, so 5 total, 6 points, or another point for the manufactured mem. Actually a nice one too. Usually they're kind of crummy. And 5 points for the on-mem autograph. That's 11 points total for Zach Parise. And in the Wild, that's El Cid 22. So there you go, Chris. I think the first points for you in this, actually. Next up, for the Ottawa Senators, we have a Joyzy limited jerseys out of 99 of Erik Karlsson for the Ottawa Senators, and that is DJ NL's mommy out of 99. So a point for the hit, 3 points for the short print of 100 or less, and stunning exciting Blacks jerseys to watch. Worth a single point. 5 points for Ottawa. All right, for the Vancouver Canucks, we have a trophy champions, or trophy winners. Vancouver is Peanut. Steve, I have for you Ryan Kessler. Out of 199. There we go. For Vancouver. Got a point for the hit and 2 points for the short print out of 200 or less. So 3 points for Vancouver and Steve, Peanut. And for the Colorado Avalanche, we have a silver base parallel out of 49 of Gabriel Landeskog. So that's a 5-point card. Point for the hit. 4 points for the short print of 50 or less. 5 points total for Colorado. All right, second box in the books, as they say. All right, third and final box. This is part 6 of the series. Third box of the combo. The Biggins, triple Biggins combo with fries. Wait for it, I'm going to say it. Supersize me. That's not the comedy, huh? It's too late. All right. The final box, last chance for glory. There we go. There's something at least. It is a base, but might be a gold. I don't know. And you're going to have to wait to the end. Because I mean like that. For Phoenix and Terry B, I have a base card here of Oliver Ekman-Larsson. 2 points for Phoenix and Terry B. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Yeah, let's go. Never mind. Never mind. Just talking to myself. All right, do that a lot. I lose my arguments quite a bit. All right, we have a Phenoms, rookie Phenoms. For the Minnesota Wild in El Cid 22, we have a Che Genoway at a 499. He is not a first-round draft pick, so that's going to score 8 points. Point for the hit, point for the short print, point for the manufactured mem, and 5 points for the on-mem autograph. 8 points total for Minnesota in El Cid 22. Second Minnesota autograph in this triple. We have a rookie redemption for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Card number 26. Don't know who's on that. Don't know how many players are on it, but Tampa is property of Bummer Boy. So that card's going to you. Don't know if it's a single or double, triple, or quad player card. But it is numbered at a 499, so it's at least 2 points. And more points if there's any first-round draft picks on there. And we have a card that's going to have to be randomed. This is nice. This one's nice. We have between St. Louis Blues, the Detroit Red Wings, and the New York Rangers. Anyone want to take a guess? No guesses? Being a Leaf fan, yep, being a Leaf fan. I can say it is El Presidente, Brendan Shanahan. So Blues are the real Kennedy. Detroit is Bomber Boy, and the Rangers are DJ Nell's mommy. So out of 99, so triple jersey out of 99. He's in the Hall of Fame. So that'll have to be done at the end. Ooh, nice. We got a Crease Cleaners Prime. Crease Cleaners Prime for Argentine 22 in the Anaheim Ducks. Jonas Hiller. That is numbered out of 25. There you go, Rich. Good points for you. We got a point for the hit. We got 5 points for the short print of 25 or less. And we have a prime jersey is worth 2, and it is a jumbo. So it's a 3. So 1 plus 5 plus 3 is 9. See what I did there? I carried the 1, and I got 9. Okay, so unofficially 9 points for the Anaheim Ducks. And Rich, RJ122, congratulations. For Tampa Bay, we have a trophy winners of Vinny LeCavalier out of 199. Vinny LeCavalier out of 199. This one is going to Tampa Bay, and that is Bummer Boy. Point for the hit, and 2 points for the short print. And this is not a base card. It is a silver parallel of TJ Oshie for the Blues, scoring 5 points for the Real Kennedy, point for the hit, and 4 points for the short print out of 50 or less. There we go. All right. So let us do the random for that Shanahan, Blues, Wings, and Rangers in play. I think pretty much in this, if you get points, you're going to be in the break, in the bonus break. A single base may not do it because of the length of it. But it's hard to say. It's a long series, right? By the end of the weekend, we'll be halfway through within in 1 week. So this is not going to take as long as people. I'm sure people were saying, "Oh, 15 parts. No, it's going to take forever." We'll work it so it doesn't. All right. So here's Honest Ed in for the cut. And once again, the limited travels triple Wings, Blues, and Rangers. And the recipient of that card is going to be not the Stars, not the Caps, not the Sens, not the Devils, not the Habs. I'll stop now. The St. Louis Blues and the Real Kennedy, Negative Nancy, score some points. There you go. So that card is going to the Real Kennedy. I'll score it up in just a second here. I'll show you the other teams where they were in play. Detroit was there, and the Rangers are there. So congratulations to the Real Kennedy and the St. Louis Blues scoring that Shanahan triple limited travels out on 99. So we got a point for the hit, 3 points for the short print of 100 or less. So that's 4 total. We got a point each for the jersey pieces. So 4 plus 3 is 7, and Shanahan is in the Hall of Fame. That is worth 8. So there we go. 8 points for the Real Kennedy. Congratulations to Bill. Way to go. Okay, so that concludes the Triple Biggins. I thank you all for your support at 643boxbreaks.com. There may be one more Triple Biggins in this one, depending on how things go. I thank you all for your support. I hope you enjoy this Biggins stuff. And again, remember, we're playing for a full 16-box master case of 1314 Titanium. Team draft, 2 slots. Everybody gets 2 teams. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.